What's up, folks? This is J-Dub back in the building for another episode of my vocal blogs. I'm going to be dropping many more episodes on a regular basis. I'm basically going to flood YouTube with all my video blogs because I got a lot to say. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Foursquare at JDubsWorld. Join my crazy group at facebook.com/groups/vocalpub. It's non-stop. It's actually one of the original groups, if not the original group. I started it about 3 years ago, a little over, right when they converted to the new group format. So we're about to hit 7,000 members, maybe about 20 people away. And there's a huge percentage of the group that's active. So, I mean, we got a lot of old members, a lot of new members. It's off the hook. It's day and night, around the clock. It's booming. Vocal. So let's just get right into it. Oh, yeah, the next vocal gathering is Friday, November 1st at Roland's Seafood Grill in the Strip from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's our Halloween joint. So come in your ugliest costume, sexiest, whatever. It's going to be off the hook, period. This is Halloween weekend in the Burg also, and that, that's always a good time, Women, little clothing, everyone's drunk. Can't beat it. It's a good time. Let's get right into it. Every other day I see a post pop up on Facebook or Twitter or whatever the case may be, or any other online social networks about cheaters. Why men cheat? Why women cheat? I think this is beaten into the ground. This actually post yesterday is sparking me to discuss this, but I see it posted constantly about cheaters. Why men cheat, why men. Here's my issue with it. Every time someone posts about why men cheat or why women cheat, there's all these dudes and these guys that come on the post trying to make themselves look good in a positive light with all these responses like, well, you have to understand that a guy has his needs and, things may not be going that well on the home front, and, we kind of step outside the relationship to try to fill that void that's missing on the home front. But, we don't want to do it to hurt the people we care about on the home front, so we feel guilty. No. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. I'm going to tell you why guys cheat. Obviously, doing this, I don't condone cheating at all. I do not condone cheating. If you're with somebody, you're with somebody. And if you're single, you're single. I'm currently single. And I love it. Cheaters. I'm not condoning cheating, but here's why guys cheat. A, they're tired of the same cereal every morning, noon, and night. And you guys know what I'm talking about. B, there's constant nagging, fighting, stupidity. She's asking you all these questions day in and day out about irrelevant, trivial garbage that you don't even care about, but you got to hear about it every day. Why are you here? Why are you going there? What are you doing? Who's on your phone? Why do you have a code on your phone? Blah, 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 blah. Reason number 3, she starts to let herself go. Starts pulling her hair back, sweats, looking a mess, starts gaining weight. You're like, listen, my motto is, when I spotted you wherever we met, whether it been a restaurant, a Johnny old grocery store, a club, church, library, work, whatever, I was attracted to you because of the way you looked at that moment in time. So we get together and you start letting yourself go, turning into something that I'm not attracted to. Something that if I'm out on the street, I wouldn't look at you twice. You know what I mean? Let alone, but now I'm married to you, now I'm with you, and I'm supposed to accept that? No, I'm not accepting that. Not accepting. And that works both ways, because I know a lot of women that are completely just disgusted with their man because he let himself go. There's a girl I know, she got with her guy, everything was cool, blah, blah. He put on a massive amount of weight and is just sitting around with his beer and a remote and doesn't have a desire to do anything. She don't even want to touch him, let alone anything sexual. That causes people to cheat. Again, I don't condone it, but some of these people have kids and whatnot together, and it makes the situation more difficult. So they step outside of the marriage or the relationship because whatever's going on in the street makes them happier. 9 times out of 10, the person you're cheating on with is harder than the person you're with. They go out there and they're like, especially if they're drinking, they're like, oh, that's what my wife used to look like. Now she looks like this now. That's why people cheat. They're just tired of the headaches at home. The person changed their appearance, let themselves go, looking a mess all day, just, nothing you want to be bothered with. I'm actually coming from a perspective that if you don't have kids with this person, it's easy to nip it in the bud. Now, me personally, if I'm with somebody, I'm with them. But if I'm with them and things start going downhill, I'm fighting with them all the time. They're letting themselves go, looking a mess, questioning me, arguing with them. I'm cutting it off. Period. I'm going to cut it off. It's done. We don't have any kids together. We don't have any ties together. I don't care about the past and the fun times. That's irrelevant. Look at you now. You look a mess. And you're acting foolish. So yes, you're getting cut from the team. I don't know. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, people, they want to keep coming up with reasons why men cheat, why women cheat. Because temptation. Look at television. Go online. There's how many porn sites? There's like millions of them. And millions of women basically doing anything for little or nothing. Everything is sexually driven on television, media, movies, out in the street, nightclubs, even on the workplace. And you're tied to this one person. You know how many people on this earth? I don't know, billions, I don't know how many people, but you're tied to this one person. Not only are you tied to this one person, but they're annoying you, and they're not cute anymore. So why stick around? Cut them. Now, as far as cheating, yeah, I understand why people cheat. That is why people cheat, but you really shouldn't, because that leads to property damage. And I'm not a fan of property damage. But that's why people cheat. It's temptation. There's so much going, and I know that's not an excuse, because if you love somebody, you love someone. If I met someone that was straight legit, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done with the scene, then I'm good. I'm cool. If the thing is, you got to meet somebody that you want. When you see them and hang around with them, you're happy that you don't have all that other stuff out in the street. You're content and you're good with that, and that's rare. If you find that, keep it. But it's few and far between. Watch that stupid show, Hip Hop Housewives, whatever that garbage is called. I was watching it the other day, and just watching it, I'm just like, who could put up with this nonsense? These girls talking reckless, these guys talking stupid. If a woman, half the stuff the women were saying on this Hip Hop Love show, I would just look at them in person like, get out. Like, leave. I wouldn't deal with that nonsense, you know what I mean? It's not that difficult to analyze why someone cheats. It's right out in the open why people cheat. You can just look outside your window and you got girls with booty shorts. And like I said, I'm not condoning it and giving excuses. I'm telling you why. I go out a lot to network and whatnot. And to, rap with the ladies and listen to music and drink. And you name it, I see it. I don't know how many people in my vocal group, and I mentioned this in my in another video blog, are married or in a relationship, but I see them out all the time creeping around with other dudes, and they'll come up to me like, oh, Dub, keep everything low. I don't care what you do. I don't care. I'm not going to put your business out there. Just know that I know. And if you're going to creep, don't creep in high traffic areas. I mean, these girls and guys are out there down in the middle of downtown Pittsburgh and Carson and out in spots in Monroeville and Penn Hills with their, I don't know, I guess what they call their side piece or whatever. Why you in high traffic areas creeping? If anything, go out to like Butler, the movie theater or something, if you're gonna creep, or just, I don't know, go to their house. But then they come back in my group and post all kind of, I love him, I love her. But I talked about that before, so you already know. But yeah, I mean, she's cheaters. It's funny. Like, be totally into somebody, 100%, or be single. That is the only way you're going to find happiness. Don't try to make a relationship work, because it's not going to work. There's no. People always say relationships require work. I disagree 100%. It requires a little bit, a tiny, tiny bit. But when 80% of your relationship is fighting and arguing and dumb crap, and the other 20% is tolerable, I think the relationship is pretty much a fail. I don't care how hot they are, whatever the case may be. And a lot of women that I know will be in a relationship with anyone just to say that they have somebody. Dude could treat them like garbage, complete garbage. But long as they have somebody, they're lost without a dude in their life. Totally lost. I don't know what to do. I need somebody. Those women, I don't want nothing to do with those girls. Like, if you need somebody to function in life, there's deeper issues. If you're single, be single, have fun, enjoy life. You know, society makes it think that you need to have somebody to, you know, carry on and be productive. That's not the case. But I do say, if you do meet somebody of your caliber and y'all click, then, oh, shout out to the little pic I guess got sent to my phone from a vocal member. Like that. Yeah. What the heck? Well, like I was saying, yeah, if you meet somebody with them all the time and y'all click, just make it happen. Get married if you want. You know, that's cool. But don't get in garbage relationships and then come online or in vocal posting about, I hate men, I hate women. I mean, this is, I know I'm a pot calling a skillet black, because I rant and rave. I go hard when I talk about relationships and dating in my group. I go hard. But if you're in one, don't come here talking about why men cheat, why guys cheat. I can't stand him, I can't stand her. Leave him, you know. And and it's funny that when someone posts something about cheaters, all these comments, ooh, cheaters are dogs, cheaters are nasty, cheaters are liars, ooh, I couldn't do it. But half of y'all I see out in the street doing the same thing. Come on. Can we keep it real, for real? Like, all the people in these groups, online and Twitter, talking about I hate a cheater, I see y'all at the spots cheating. I hate nothing more than a liar. But anyway, I just wanted to break that down for you folks. Stop making up all these excuses about why people cheat. It's pretty cut and dry why people cheat. Just be single, or if you're going to be with somebody that you actually click with, and not somebody who's on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. That's really all I have to say. Follow me, like I said, Twitter, Instagram, and Foursquare at JDubsWorld. And real quick, Vocal as a whole is based out of Pittsburgh, PA, home of the Steelers Super Bowl champs. Well, not this season, but, you know. Shout out to the Pirates. Y'all are doing really well. And last I heard, I think the Pens were doing well also. So people always say it's a Pittsburgh group. It's Pittsburgh based, but we have members from all 50 states and all around the world. And if you want to join, it's facebook.com/groups/vocalpub. And that's really all I have to say, folks. And you guys have a good weekend. I will be back with more topics soon. Peace.